this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Here's Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Here's Porzingis, and the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Porzingis has always been a threat from deep. And at his height, he probably feels like no one can block his shot.
Right side, Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Nembhard. Finished off the break.
Just a great job by Andrew Nembhard. When to leak out and how to finish in the open floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
B.A., there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Carroll surveys. Out to the right wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
The veteran play of John Wall, understanding how to make the official make a call right there. Draws the contact, nicely done.
Hawks trail by 8. Here's Lillard. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Can they get it? Pass to Champagny. Out to Bagley. And stolen by Holmgren. And here's Ben Carroll. Wallace outside. Now here's Nembhard. Checked by Mitchell. Right wing. The 3 from Holmgren. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New York?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting. A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, he can keep the defenders guessing.
Back to Wall. To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Here's Mitchell. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Mitchell with the ball. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Lillard outside. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Lillard looking around. The ball's knocked loose. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Pippen. Lillard outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Lots of stretch bigs in the league, Doris. Lauri Markkanen is one of the best at spacing the floor.
What we know, BA, is that sweet shooting bigs with the kind of size that Lauri has are an invaluable tool in the modern game. Lauri can balance that shooting with his off-the-bounce game. He is the prototypical desired big in the league today.
Here's Porzingis. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
And get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. Back to Wall. Here's Wallace. New York working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Down low. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
Boy, beautiful vision from one of the most athletic guards in the league. John Wall doing work.
Inside. It's stolen by Wall. Holmgren outside. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
They set the screen. Lillard outside. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Mitchell. Lillard left side. Pass to Champagny. Over Banchero. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Shepard for 3. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Brian, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Knocks down the long J.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Pass to Shepard. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three. Shepard's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Wall. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Pippen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Intercepted. For three, Porzingis. And the Knicks, another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. LeVert outside. Shoots over Nembhard. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Don't you love to see Karis LeVert rise and fire? Perfect form on that release.
Pass to Nembhard. From deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Nembhard's got 5.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pippen outside. Now here's Lillard. Picked by Gobert. Sinks that one from the post. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And Caro no good. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City where they'll face the Thunder. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Shot clock at 5. Inside, Dame gets it to go.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Knicks leading by 11. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. A long-range tray for Porzingis.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Lillard outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
They grab their own miss. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Champagny. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Champagne's got his first basket of the night.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Champagne. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. And here's Porzingis. Misses the 3.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Mitchell into the lane. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Nembhard, good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. The Knicks making a switch here. New York leading by 19. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. 1:33 left in the third. Holmgren outside. The 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Bagley. Outside O'Neal. Bagley sets a screen. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Middleton. Holmgren with the block.
Violation.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Wall. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Kicks it out to Holmgren, to the right side. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
LeVert is very skilled. This guy is a capable scorer who will let it fly if you give him room.
Down low. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Middleton. Back to Mitchell. Here's Bagley. Outside O'Neal. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And so it's the New York Knicks continuing to pile it on, up 22-52. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Knicks leading by 22. Wall looking over the floor. Porzingis for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gobert on the high post. It's stolen by Wall. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Back to Lillard. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. 6 to shoot, to the middle. Tipped away. Here's Pippen. Porzingis grabs the board. And so Wall will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Porzingis. From the wing, it's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Picked by Gobert. Stolen by Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Getting up and finishing with muscle. Love seeing Wall attack the basket with ferocity.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. There's a screen. Over Banchero. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Banchero no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Cason Wallace. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
To the inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The rebound by Atlanta. Deflects the pass. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Here's Lillard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I'll tell you, he is just the focal point of this offense. Lillard, I mean, just so diverse in the many ways that he can score.
And it's Holmgren missing.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for John Wall.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 28. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Wall on the take. Back to Holmgren. The kick out to Wall. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Champagny. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
For 3, Porzingis. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned